Have you ever considered how branded merchandise could significantly increase your revenue? This isn't merely a rhetorical question, it's a call to action for you to explore the untapped potential of this marketing goldmine. Branded merchandise, also known as promotional products, are items that carry a company's name, logo, or slogan. They range from the ubiquitous pens, mugs, and t-shirts to more innovative products like tech gadgets and eco-friendly items. But don't let their simplicity fool you. These products wield a power that goes beyond their physical form. Let's start with brand awareness, the cornerstone of any successful marketing strategy. Branded merchandise serves as a constant reminder of your company. Each time someone uses your branded pen, sips coffee from your logoed mug, or dons your company t-shirt, they're reinforcing your brand in their mind. This is the magic of repeated exposure. Over time, these individuals will naturally gravitate towards your brand when making purchasing decisions, because humans are inherently drawn to what's familiar. But wait, there's more. Branded merchandise is not just about raising brand awareness. It also fosters customer loyalty. By offering your customers something tangible, something they can touch, feel, and use, you're creating a deeper connection between them and your brand. It's no longer just a name or a logo. It becomes a part of their daily life. This emotional attachment, when nurtured, can turn casual customers into loyal brand ambassadors. Let's talk numbers. According to a study by the Advertising Specialty Institute, 8 in 10 consumers own between 1 and 10 promotional products, 6 in 10 keep them for up to 2 years, and 83% are more likely to do business with a brand they receive promotional products from. These are impressive figures that underscore the power of branded merchandise. In essence, branded merchandise is a cost-effective, high-impact marketing tool that has the potential to significantly boost your brand visibility, customer loyalty, and ultimately, your bottom line. Let's dive deeper into a real-life case study that illustrates these points. Ever noticed how band t-shirts have become a fashion staple? Today, it's not uncommon to see people sporting t-shirts emblazoned with their favorite band's logo or album art. But have you ever wondered why these simple cotton tees are so popular? Well, there's more to it than just the cool designs. Band t-shirts have become an integral part of the music industry, serving as a powerful tool for bands to promote their brand and generate additional revenue. Let's dive a bit into this phenomenon. In the early days of rock and roll, band t-shirts were primarily sold at concerts and were seen as a memento, a way for fans to remember the experience. But as the music industry evolved, so did the role of these t-shirts. Bands began to realize the potential of this merchandise as a marketing tool and a source of income. Today, band t-shirts are sold not just at concerts, but also online and in retail stores. They're worn by fans and non-fans alike, making them a walking billboard for the band. Imagine the exposure and reach a band gets when hundreds, thousands, or even millions of people wear their t-shirts around the world. It's a form of advertising that's not only effective, but also cost-efficient. But it's not just about promotion. These t-shirts also create a new income stream for bands. With the rise of digital music and streaming services, bands now make a smaller fraction from album sales. So, merchandise like t-shirts becomes an essential part of their revenue model. And let's not forget about the emotional connection. When a fan wears a band's t-shirt, it's a statement of identity and loyalty. It's a tangible way for fans to support their favorite bands and feel a part of their community. So, next time you see someone wearing a band t-shirt, remember, it's not just a fashion statement. It's a strategic business move that benefits both the bands and the fans. Clearly, the band t-shirt phenomenon is not just about fashion, but a strategic business move. But why does branded merchandise work so well for revenue generation? It's a question that has intrigued many. To understand this, we need to delve into the fascinating world of psychology and its interplay with marketing. Firstly, there's the concept of brand recognition. Whenever we see a logo or a trademark, our minds instantly connect it to the experiences we've had with that brand. Whether it's the golden arches of a famous fast food chain or the swoosh of a popular sports brand, these symbols become ingrained in our minds. This is why branded merchandise works so well. It's a constant visual reminder of the brand, keeping it at the forefront of our minds. Then there's the emotional connection. Brands aren't just about products or services, they're about stories, experiences, and emotions. When we buy or receive branded merchandise, it's not just a physical item we're acquiring. We're also buying into the brand's narrative, its values, and its identity. This emotional connection can foster loyalty and even turn customers into brand ambassadors. Finally, let's talk about the principle of reciprocity. This is a fundamental aspect of human behavior. When someone does something nice for us, we feel compelled to return the favor. So, when a brand gives away a piece of branded merchandise, whether it's a t-shirt, a mug, or a keychain, it triggers this principle. We're more likely to engage with the brand, whether it's by making a purchase, leaving a review, or recommending it to a friend. These psychological aspects, brand recognition, emotional connection, and the principle of reciprocity, are what make branded merchandise such a powerful tool for revenue generation. They create a subtle subconscious bond between the brand and the consumer, which can lead to increased loyalty, engagement, and ultimately sales. Understanding these principles can help you leverage branded merchandise in your own business. So keep these in mind as you explore the world of branded merchandise. So, how can you create effective branded merchandise for your business? The first step is truly understanding your audience. Who are they? What are their interests? What items would they find useful or compelling? The answers to these questions will help guide your product selection. Choosing the right product is crucial. It's not enough to slap your logo on a t-shirt and call it a day. You need to consider what items your audience would genuinely appreciate and use. For a tech-savvy crowd, it might be phone accessories. For a fitness-focused audience, perhaps it's water bottles or workout gear. Now, let's talk design. Your merchandise is an extension of your brand, so it needs to reflect your brand's aesthetic and values. Consider working with a professional designer if you're unsure how to translate your brand into a physical product. Remember, simplicity often works best. Overly busy or complicated designs can detract from your brand message. Once you have a clear understanding of your audience, your product, and your design, it's time to find reliable suppliers. It's crucial to partner with companies that can deliver high-quality products on time and within your budget. Look for suppliers who have a track record of success and positive customer reviews. Consider also the environmental impact of your merchandise. More and more consumers are becoming conscious of their purchases' environmental footprint. Opting for eco-friendly materials and practices can not only appeal to these consumers, but also align your brand with sustainable values. Finally, think about how you'll distribute your merchandise. Will it be a giveaway at an event? Will you sell it online or in-store? The distribution method can also inform the type of merchandise you create and how much you invest in it. With these steps, you're well on your way to creating branded merchandise that sells. Let's recap what we've learned today. We delved into the fascinating world of branded merchandise, revealing its power as both a marketing tool and a revenue generator. We saw how it amplifies brand awareness, fosters customer loyalty, and creates a unique, tangible connection between a brand and its audience. We then took a detour down memory lane, exploring the phenomenal success of band t-shirts. This was not just a nostalgic trip, but a case study of how effectively branded merchandise can penetrate popular culture and establish an enduring legacy. Our journey then took a scientific turn as we delved into the psychology behind branded merchandise. We learned that it taps into the principle of reciprocity, where people feel obligated to give back when they receive something. This explains why customers who receive branded merchandise are more likely to patronize the brand. We also discussed the mere exposure effect, where people develop a preference for things merely because they are familiar with them. This is why seeing a brand's logo on merchandise can increase its appeal. Finally, we walked through the steps to create your own branded merchandise. We noted the importance of aligning the merchandise with the brand identity, ensuring high quality, and choosing products that your target audience will find useful and appealing. In all, we've seen that branded merchandise is not just about slapping a logo on a product. It's about creating a physical representation of your brand that resonates with your audience. It's about making your brand a part of people's everyday lives, making them feel connected to it, and ultimately, driving your revenue growth. As we wrap up, remember that every piece of merchandise is a brand ambassador, a walking advertisement, a revenue generator. So don't just create merchandise. Create experiences. Create connections. Create loyalty. Remember, branded merchandise is not just a marketing tool, but a revenue generator. Use it wisely.